Welcome back to Cleveland Browns Daily, brought to you by Ballybet, an official sports betting partner of your Cleveland Browns. Very happy to be joined by one of the young stars of your Cleveland Browns, rookie tight end Harold Fannin. Harold, thanks for being with us. And what was it like go out there, first game in Cleveland, Huntington Bank Field, home crowd, to get a taste of NFL action?
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. I just want to, thank the fans for that. And, obviously family was there. It was great, man. It was great. It was a beautiful day. Things didn't turn out how we expected, but yeah.
Didn't get the result you wanted, but a lot of positives to build on. One of them certainly was you. 7 catches. You tied Tyler Warren, who in Indianapolis also had 7. That's the most catches by a rookie tight end in their first game in NFL history.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is. Very nice, but I still think there's a lot of things for me to clean up. There was more opportunities for me to have more. I definitely say that.
When you watched the tape, what did you like about what you did on Sunday?
My physicality, bringing it to him, my blocking, things like that.
What do you want to work on?
Like I said, just the drop pass I got, I want to clean that up, for the team, for Joe, things like that.
All right. We just saw it for the first time, or the fans just saw it for the first time. Joe Flacco goes out wide. You come in at quarterback, a little wildcat action. Give us the background on that. How'd that come to be?
Oh, man, tried it a few times in camp, and when he actually caught it, I was like, oh, really, man? This is kind of crazy right now, but just a little bit of something, try not to do too much, just a little bit of something. I can see Tommy going inside the playbook a little bit.
All right, I like that, so that's fun. So You go through your first game. What was kind of the biggest difference from being out there compared to a game in college? Is the speed really that much? Do you notice?
No.
No? All right, good.
Probably the players talking, but I definitely just said the atmosphere for me. I went to a smaller school, so, actually having a home crowd that's like, backing you up, not just like, you go to away games like third down. It's like I'm on offense. I can actually hear, and in this big, beautiful stadium. So that's definitely the big.
How many people did you have at the game?
I'll say like 6. Had my cousin, my mom. Nothing too crazy right now. Just warming it up.
All right. So when you kind of went into the game plan and then coming out of it, was it kind of what you expected? I mean, that's a lot of 7 catches, 9 targets. That's awesome. 63 yards.
Yeah. I mean, obviously knew the game plan, so I kind of knew like I'm gonna have a lot of opportunities, but it was kind of quick. I like the way Joe, move around. I like Tommy how he's calling things, especially for me.
Yeah, it was certainly exciting to see. I'm sure it had to be encouraging for you. I mean, you obviously believe in yourself the whole time, but to be able to come out in the NFL in a regular season game, is one of the things. We've seen it all here. We've seen it as we traveled around the country for those joint practices. But to do it in an NFL game, that's got to be pretty affirming. I feel like that's got to be an exciting thing for you and make you say, all right, now I can do a lot more too.
Yeah, it definitely, just kind of helped my confidence, obviously to roll into next week.
All right, turn it into next week. Baltimore Ravens, that's the same big challenge, obviously. Totally different defensive style than what you saw from the Cincinnati Bengals. Kind of how have you dove into that preparation, and what's that like for you, maybe NFL week to week, the changes, the differences as opposed to college?
I'll say it's definitely the same. You kind of just got to, turn that page and move on from it. No different, same mentality, go out there, I won't really get into it, but just play our game and just continue to be ourselves.
What did Joe Flacco say to you after the game?
He just told me good game, man. That's really he just said good job, just to start of things.
Is it wild to think about? He's going into his 18th NFL season. He's going back to Baltimore where he played, was a Super Bowl champion. It's the first time he's ever been the quarterback of another team in that stadium, and the defensive coordinator was his teammate in the NFL and is now the defensive coordinator of the Ravens. You played one game. That's got to seem almost mind-boggling.
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm 21, so like hearing somebody say 18 years, that's kind of wild to me. I remember watching him on TV and things like that. So, I'm just glad he's here with us, man. I'm able to play with him.
So when you think about the home game, now you're going to go have your first real road game in the NFL. You mentioned how the crowd, it's going to be the exact opposite in Baltimore. Is that something you enjoy doing when you get a chance to maybe shush the crowd a little bit?
Yeah, man. I'm more of a away game type of guy.
Okay.
I like that type of stuff. I like going to hostile environments and things like that. Especially coming from a smaller school, playing at bigger schools. You know what I mean? Like I just like that. You know what I mean? It's like the things I kind of dream about. Making plays, things like that.
Well, we certainly have seen you make plays. We're excited to see you make a lot more. It has been awesome to kind of watch your development. You could see this coming a mile away. I think from the second you stepped foot out here that you were going to have a big role this season. It's awesome to see you have a great start. Hopefully we get the result we wanted along with some more production from you, and good luck on Sunday.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate you.
All right.